Welcome back to this video for the Cycling Esports League here on MyWhoosh. We're going into week 3, but week 2 was an absolute belter in Belgium on the Bruges course. Some hot racing, in particular that finish in the morning time slot. I think it was the category 1 between Tatu Kuisten and Josh Harris there from Australia. What a finish as well, and it looks like it's going to be really interesting over the next couple of weeks to watch that battle. We're going to have a quick look at the results first of all from Bruges, both at the individual and the teams, and then we're going to dive in and have a quick look at the individual time trial route, which is going to take place in Colombia this time. No Amazonia climb, it is pan flat. The drafters turned off, TT bikes are available for this one. It's going to be flat and fast and competitive across all of the teams and individuals riding that. Let's get in first of all though and have a look at some of these results from earlier this week. So first of all, we were in Bruges, 21.1 kilometers. This was 2 laps. This was a points race, if you remember. So there was those 2 checkpoint segments, one about 5 kilometers and 15 kilometers in. So plenty of points to be picked up at that point. Let's go ahead and have a look at some of these results. We'll look at Australasia, should I say, first of all. We'll look at category 1. So indeed, Tatu and Josh Harris had quite a battle here. I know this. We saw that sprint finish with those 2 riders. And again, it looks like we're going to be trading blows all the way through the league with these 2 riders. Again, some competitive rides all the way down, but it was Tatu picking up the win and Josh Harris second and Johannes Randrup Keeling there picking up third. We'll take a look at category 2. James Montier, Tony Romero and Lucas Mika there picking up the top 3. And Nick also there, the Australian national champion and the Masters, picking up 4th place in category 2. Category 3, let's take a look. Ola Warren also going to be racing Sunday Race Club this week, with Leonard Greg Cabona also picking up 2nd and Arjan van der Nest there picking up 3rd. Let's go ahead and look at the Zone B, which is basically Europe. So this is the evening time slot, so very, very popular at the minute, given it's a little bit colder and darker in the northern hemisphere. Jakob Bjorgland picking up the win. I haven't seen Jakob for a little while, but riding underneath the Swedish national colours. And MyWhoosh is the team name there. Picking up the win. Looks like he was 3rd or 4th last week. Pascal Schmidt picking up 2nd and Gilberto Marquez picking up 3rd there. Let's take a look at the teams here. So Cycling District topping the table at the moment with 2 victories in stage 1 and stage 2. Peter Z, P-E-T-A-Z, also they were picking up. In fact, they've got 10 points. So they finished 3rd team for the last 2 weeks running. Let's have a look at category 2 teams. And it is, I mentioned these last week, Ride Club Finland, back-to-back team victories here, a total of 24 points. But it's all to play for because level Golden 4, as we know, with Eric Ringborg, Raul, Adrian and Michael there being very, very competitive there, picking up 3rd place in stage 2 after picking up 2nd in stage 1. And it's that Lewis Racing Team category 2 who took 2nd overall in the team standings this week. And again, they got 9 points from last week. So as you can see, very tight on points. And I know Louis Racing have teams across the board in the categories here. Let's quickly look at category 3. MyWhoosh Germany and Friends picking up the victory team-wise this week after finishing 3rd last week. ZTBRE Cycling Cat 3 picking up 3rd this week after 2nd last week. Westwood Wild Boars also up there. We're going to skip to category 5. Lewis Racing Team category 5 there. Back-to-back victories in terms of the team. Poland team back-to-back silvers, 2nd place, and the FSE Buzzards again backing up last week's 3rd place with another 3rd place this week. Quickly take a look at category 6. Again, Louis Racing Team, very consistent this team across the board. 2nd place as a team this week, 1st as a team last week, and then we got GSCA Gower maybe. Probably picking up the victory team-wise this week after finishing 2nd last week. So plenty of progress. And we can see these 2 teams tied on points. Let's take a look at this week's route in a bit more detail. So we are in Colombia. This is a custom route in Colombia, 24.1 kilometers. It is almost pan flat, a few small bridges. We've removed the Amazonia climb this one, so it's pretty fast. So all you've got to think about is your pacing, your timing, and your strategy on this one. Remember, TT bikes are going to be auto-applied in these events. Drafting is disabled, so it's mano o mano, or womano o womano, whatever the terminology is there. For this one, it's all about controlling the power, utilizing your strategy, whether you're going to negatively split this, however you want to ride it. It's about getting the fastest time and the fastest time across the line. Good luck in this week's event. Don't forget to keep building those teams. I know there's some movement in the teams right now. As this is the first month's worth of racing, we want to give a little bit of time for those teams and those individuals to find teams. So happy hunting with those teams and finding those riders. Keep using those social channels. Keep visiting MyWhoosh info for more information on the results, the categorization, and upcoming events. And I'll see you soon for another recon and another recap of the results of the MyWhoosh Cycling Esports League.